Hey there, this is Chuck Quinton, and I want to welcome you to the new Rotary Swing AI dashboard that is part of the C4 Ball Striking Mastery Program. What you'll see when you first log in is the shot tracker, and what this shows you is your average score or your shots against the average user of the site. And what you will see over time is that as your trends change, you will see everything update as you add shots. Now, what does that mean, adding shots? Well, the C4 Ball Striking Mastery Program is built around each phase having what we call a follow-along video. And this follow-along video is where I'm literally outside practicing exactly the way that you should. I'm walking you through all the things that you're going to find. So in phase one, where we're talking about consistency, it's all about learning how to hit the ball consistently dead straight. And I'm walking you through all the pitfalls that you may get stuck with and all the things that you're going to do. And I'm actually using the program. I'm adding shots as I go through it. When you go to add shots, you will simply select the number of shots out of 10 that you hit properly, and I explain all of this in the Mastering Consistency and Phase 1 follow-along videos. So let's say I hit 9 out of 10 really well. I can add notes in here for myself if I like, and I also want to select a tendency if I had a tendency other than hitting it straight. So, and each set of tendencies is different for each phase. So you can see I'm actually in phase 2 right now, so the tendencies will be different than what you see in phase 1. But let's say you're fading the ball too much, you can select too much fade. If this was a bonus challenge, which you can see in phase 2, 3, and 4, there are bonus challenge videos that will adjust your score. You hit submit and you'll see the entire program update. You'll see 9 out of 10 is a birdie, my progress updated. And so what you will be tracking is your progress throughout the entire program. So right now for phase 2, I'm at 29%. And some of you will also see a little red line here. And what that means is your peak progress. And what that means is if you practice and you enter your scores and then you stop practicing for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, you will see your progress start to go backwards a little bit because, of course, just like when you're learning anything new, if you take time away from it, your progress is going to go backwards. You're going to start to forget the things that you worked on. So this progress meter tracks not only the shots that you hit and how far along you are in the program, but also your practice consistency. Now, the first thing you're probably wondering is, well, how many reps is it going to take for me to move through each phase? It's different for everyone. It's based on your performance, which you can see in Shot Tracker, and you can see this also in your history if you want to go back and look at your notes or what your tendencies were in phase 1 or phase 2. And for everybody, the time it takes will be based on your performance and your tendencies. So if you're getting a lot of 6 out of 10s, it's going to take you longer to move through phase 1, which has a different set of reps number required than phase 2 and phase 3 and so on. So each phase is different and it's tailored to your performance. And as you go through each phase, you will see your progress tracked in the overall progress tracker down here. So I am through phase 1. I'm working on phase 2 right now. Also, if you've entered notes in any of the videos, you can find them all in one place right here. You can also see the swing reviews that you've done. So your most recent swing review is right here. You can watch it. You can also get a new review. And another thing, as you enter your shots and you start entering tendencies, the system is learning based on your performance of how many shots out of 10 that you hit properly, and also your tendencies, and it will recommend videos specific for what you're struggling with the most. So you don't have to go through the massive video catalog and start searching for videos to try and solve your problem, although you can, because they're listed under the faults and fixes. So if you're pushing the ball in phase 2, you can see all the videos that we have to help you with fading too much or too much draw, and they're all different and specific to what you're working on in that specific phase. So the system dynamically updates every time you enter a score. So that's the first thing that you want to do, is start entering your scores and watch the phase 1 Mastering Consistency video. And then when you're ready, go to the follow-along video. And that's where I walk you through how to do everything here in more detail. You'll also see down here at the bottom, we have a trophy wall. And these are performance badges that you can earn as you go through each phase. So I've already completed phase 1, so you can see I've earned that badge. A practice animal, if you practice very frequently, the system's going to recognize that. Perfect score is every time you enter a 10 out of 10, and you hit submit, you can see right now I've got 12. If I submit it, 10 out of 10 is an eagle, so you want to get a lot of eagles. and now I have 13. So this is going to keep track of how many perfect scores that you get out of 10. You'll also see that each phase has its own different bonus challenge that you can acquire. So you can get the Shot Shaper badge, the Trajectory Pro, and each one is different for each phase, all the way up to where we work on getting our 7-iron as far as we can hit it. But as you go through the program, everything will guide you. You'll know exactly where you're at. You'll know exactly how much farther you have to go. And all the videos, the way that they're laid out, makes it very, very simple. Start with phase 1. Of course, start with the introduction video where I go over the entire program. And then as you're ready, make sure you check your setup and your grip, which are all in the setup and grip tab. And then dive into phase 1. Watch the mastering consistency video. And when you're ready to start entering your scores, watch the follow along video and start tracking your progress, and the system will guide you. Now, for those of you who were working on the Axiom program before, that's still here. Simply go to the navigation menu and click Legacy Axiom Dashboard, and you can still get to that if you prefer to work on what you were working on before. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the system. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, please share it in the community. So if you've got any thoughts or concerns, put a post there and we will take a look. If there's any issues that you see in the software, let us know. And know that we're making tons and tons and tons of updates over the next several months. There's lots of new stuff coming on, lots of new videos and lots of changes. And of course, we want your input if there are things that you think that are missing from the program, because this is all about helping you track your progress and help you improve. And the AI system is going to do that as it monitors your progress in real time.